When we went on the air in 1992, Matthew Perry hadn't heard of Chandler Bing. You probably hadn't heard of Halle Berry. And Jerry Seinfeld was waiting for his first Emmy. Since then, those stars and many more have supplied us with some funny and even bizarre moments here on Dateline.
We were interviewed by Jane Pauley. Dateline.
Stone Phillips again.
Is there anything that guy doesn't know? Dateline NBC.
If someone could have tapped you on the shoulder and said, and by the way, you're going to be one of the best actors of the 20th century.
I bet he, well, who else is out there?
I've been notorious, I've been infamous, I've been famous for being famous.
Double R. Superstar.
The thing that flies faster than time can be fame.
That's right.
What, are you telling us something, Jane? Have you heard something?
Mark?
Where does this stuff come from?
Where do the ideas for haircuts come from? You ever think about that? Who thinks of a new haircut?
Magazines,
And where do the magazines come from?
trees,
Trees. And where do the trees come from?
God.
God.
Thank
So it all comes from God.
you. Is that better?
That's the way you get out of the
Thank
bed.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Frankly, I'm pretty jealous that you're in the great big rocking chair.
I have to find something funny in the situation. Like now.
I won't sit here and defend shoeing to you, mister.
Stone was riveted to me, smashed into a couple of semis.
You have skewered me.
I have, completely, but I'm not done yet, no.
You're only just beginning.
Yeah, probably.
Where's Jane Pauley when I need her?
Knock it in the hole, baby. Get in the hole. Good, good, Phil, good.
I think we all heard that.
Think I can get a shot off? Probably could, but fade away.
Did you know I gave a pig the Heimlich maneuver once? It's true.
You the people's champion? There's only one people's champion. That's it. And unfortunately, it can't be Stone Phillips. It's got to be The Rock.
You know, smell the coffee. You know, that's what I'd say to him. You lost.
I don't think of myself as nice. I'll try to be meaner. No. Screw you, Jane.
You know Chandler's not real, right?
You had a lot of sex.
I would say a lot. Would you call it a lot? More than you?
Evidently.
Duh. I'm sleeping with about 4 people right now.
Really?
They're all very good.
This is a family show, actually.
Oh,
Do we have to go there? Let's just move on.
Women are falling all over you. Come on, look at you. I'm captivated. I'm going to kiss you, for God's sakes, before the interview's over.
I've struggled always to fit in, to be accepted. You know, I always felt like I was being judged because of the way I looked, the color of my skin.
My life is not on hold until I find a cure. Who I am is not waiting to have this lifted from me. I'm who I am now.
Everybody said, ask him how he's feeling. As I said, well, he looks great, but they said, but how is he?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. Everybody in the camera. That camera, is that what camera?
that's
Yeah,
the
I'm
camera.
doing great.
I don't feel that I belong in a wheelchair. I don't feel anybody does.
Is that okay, being 52?
Yes.
Because you never thought you'd live to be 52?
I didn't think I'd live to be 18, but I did, and here I am. I'm happy. I'm here with Jane Pauley. You know, this is great.
Sometimes you're happy, and sometimes you're sad.
Hot flashing non-ovulated mood, swinging menopause blues.
Harry Connick.
Coming up next, not all the incredible people we've met have been celebrities. The people who made us laugh, made us cry. The people we'll never forget, like the McCoy septuplets. When a decade of Dateline continues.
The rules have changed. Now there is no up or down. Introducing Mach 3 Turbo. Total comfort whether you shave down or up. A new anti-friction coating on all 3 blades. Plus a new strip releases even more lubrication. So even against the grain, you get less irritation and the closest shave. It's turning the shaving world upside down. The revolutionary new Mach 3 Turbo. From Gillette, the best a man can get.
You want an ordinary spray cleaner or one with more powerful giddy-up? New 409 starts working with just one spray before you even wipe. Fantastic takes 3, 4, 5. Pretty ordinary. New Formula 409. One spray and this grease is on its way.
Lesson 1. It's important to manage the growth of a large breed puppy because a large breed puppy grows up to 10 times faster than a small breed puppy. His body can even grow faster than his frame and stress developing bones and joints. That's why Purina One brand is scientifically formulated to help manage your large breed puppy's growth so his body doesn't outgrow his frame. Large breed puppy formula from Purina One. For a lean, active, and healthy dog, one can make a difference.
This is good.
No, this is really good.
This is like private island good.
No, this is like long massage good.
This is first kiss good.
Shoe shopping good.
I'd like to thank the Academy good.
Oh, this is so good, I'm actually in pain.
Rich, creamy Yoplait yogurt. It is so good.
Oh, this is bad.
Can you hear me now? Good.
How do you build America's largest wireless network?
Can you hear me now? Good.
By never being satisfied.
Can you hear me now? Good.
Verizon Wireless. We never stop working for you.
9995 for the special edition Saturn SL?
That's right.
With AC? Yep. It's incredible. Is there anything else I should know?
You're like an inch away from my face, and it is really freaking me out.
How's that?
That is much, much better.
The Saturn Spring Sales Event ends June 30th.
Later on an all-new Jay, it's a night of laughs. With Fran Drescher.
Don't rip your stitches.
But what in the world? Well, there's jaywalking.
What animal is associated with NBC?
A turkey.
Oh, brother. And remember, next Tuesday, it's Jay's 10th anniversary primetime special. Stay up for Jay with Fran Drescher tonight. And be prepared, there's a strong chance of Conan. Plus, 70s dude Topher Grace, Stephen Dorff, and a kid's eye view of Al Roker. Yeah, we're having a whale of a time. Thursday, it's the Friends baby shower.
Yes!
And Rachel's mom's got the perfect gift.
I'm gonna come live with you. What?
All new Friends, Thursday.
You can see the panic on my face.
The first Get Out Alive story, I think, was the best Get Out Alive story, and that was Len Cannon's escape from a submerged car. Doing the Get Out Alive stories, I have been caught in a hotel room fire, been caught in a riptide, capsized at sea, lost in the wilderness, fell through thin ice. I would not want to do it again. I wouldn't do it again.
Tonight's special, A Decade of Dateline, will continue after this brief message.
I'm Ken Dana. Next on 12 News, 2 young children are found floating in a pool. More on this story in a live report. One rape and another close call in the same apartment complex, and both descriptions are similar. Tonight, see how Valley Police are helping to prevent another attack.
When Ann and Mike began looking for their dream home, someone else was there to help make it a reality. While Ann took virtual tours on Realtor.com, someone was there to check comparable listings. While Mike was searching for their homeowner's policy, someone was there to preview houses as they came on the market. And when Ann and Mike found their dream, someone else was there to make sure it didn't slip away. Work with someone who worked with you. We're realtors. Real estate is our life.
Ultra powerful, ultra easy. That's new Lotrimin Ultra, the new athlete's foot cure. Why is it ultra powerful? It's got a new prescription strength ingredient. Why is it ultra easy? Because you just use it once a day. Ultra powerful, ultra easy. New Lotrimin Ultra.
Is your kid being a kid? Call Stanley Steamer.
Stanley Steamer. Tough on dirt, gentle on carpet. Mama keeps white with a new glow. Mama's got the magic of Clorox bleach.
Clorox bleach gets these stains off whites because it doubles the stain-removing power of your detergent.
Mama's got the magic of Clorox bleach.
The Holland Globetrotters.
Not everything can be as good as the original, but Diet Dr. Pepper is. Diet Dr. Pepper.
You the man, Uber!
Tastes more like regular Dr. Pepper.
Is it safe? Yeah, but hurry. This better be quick. Come on, come on, come on. Whoa, there's no way we can beat Dollar's rates.
Hey, how are ya? Meeting's starting. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm coming. Yes.
Dollar.com?
Yeah, from now on. I can't afford us.
When it's your money you're spending, log on for our lowest rates at dollar.com.
Many of us here at Dateline will tell you the most rewarding part of what we do is the people we meet. Not just the celebrities and the newsmakers, but people from all walks of life who didn't always think of themselves as role models or heroes. But they were. Even that first night, we met someone none of us will ever forget.
When Mitchell Levitz was born, his parents didn't know what to expect. But they were going to aim high, not low. He was born with Down syndrome. And by the time we met him, he had fulfilled and surpassed everyone's greatest expectations. Learning the rules of social behavior has been hard for Mitchell, but he's blessed with enormous self-confidence and has ambitious plans for the future.
My next goal is to be in government. In the future, down the line, I want to be president of the United States.
President of the United States?
Yes.
That's a very hard job.
It is.
Mitchell has personal goals, too. He wants to get married.
Well, I know it is highly irregular for a person like me to get married.
But you think you could do it?
Yes. Because of the way I show my charm.
Your charm?
Yeah.
Yes, you are a person of some charm.
I'm an expert.
For 45 minutes, they had been crowded into a waiting room, Bobby and Kenny McCoy's closest relatives and friends, praying for a miracle. But then, captured on home video, just 6 words that said it all.
4 boys, 3 girls, all healthy.
In the 4 years since, Kenny,
What's that?
good job, Lexi, Alexis, Natalie,
We got my hat on.
Kelsey, Nathan, Brandon,
Climbing.
and Joel have stretched out in every sense.
It's become a story that's become a part of my life and a part of Dateline for now 4 years. And I may be a gray-haired person, you know, with some serious wrinkles, more than now, covering the McCoys. And I actually welcome that.
In the long journey back, we followed one family, and in particular, one boy who had been at Columbine when the school shooting happened. We went with him to the school when he returned to the very place where his sister had been killed.
Please forgive me. I get angry and I mean, even when a kid would walk by, I would get really angry at him just for walking by. It wasn't even his fault, but...
It was the most difficult story I've ever had to report on because I have 2 sisters. I'm very close to my family. I couldn't imagine what it would be like to lose a sibling.
We met Tennessee Curtis at St. Jude Hospital in Memphis. She was suffering from neuroblastoma, which is a deadly form of cancer, and she was letting doctors treat her with experimental drugs, knowing that they probably would not save her life, but might help others down the road.
Do you know that you're a very important person?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think you're an important person?
Because I have cancer, and I'm helping the doctors learn for me to help the other kids.
Like so many of these soldiers in the war against cancer, Tennessee loves to talk about the future.
I want to be a ballerina, tap dancer, cop, or a doctor.
You're going to have to make up your mind. You can't be all of those things.
I can't make up my mind.
Good luck, kid.
There was a selflessness to this child that was beyond what most adults would be capable of. And it was humbling to interview her, and as I told people at the hospital, an honor in the end.
I mean, the moral of this story is don't judge people by the way they look. Give them a chance. Get to know them. And with the Hensels, it takes about 2 seconds. Do you two ever want to be separated?
No! No way, Jose.
Why not?
Because one of us would die. And that would be stupid, too.
Like any other 8-year-olds, Abby and Brittany were anxious to show me what they can do, from riding their bike to baseball to swimming.
Good job, girls!
What do you want people to know?
That we're two people can join together and you can do anything they can do.
Above and Beyond was a story about probably the most incredible person I met during all the stories I covered in 9/11. On that fateful Tuesday morning, Nurse Teresa Thomas put on her scrubs and got to work. But for her, the work was personal.
I was searching for him.
Searching for her fiancé, a credit broker at the World Trade Center. He was among the missing, but that didn't stop Teresa from spending day after day on the job. You put those scrubs back on, grabbed your stethoscope, and went back to work. Not a lot of people could have done that.
I think that all of us are stronger than we realize. I had to use my talent and my knowledge to try and make a difference in this horrible tragedy.
You see someone who had a direction, who kept it together, and who kept working to help other people. I think we needed her inspiration on that day.
Elizabeth Santapadre was one of the most inspiring people that I met at Dateline. She suffered from autism, and she couldn't talk. But her parents worked night and day to bring her out of that world. And then finally, she started talking.
Not I, said the cat. Not I, said the pig.
And this year, Elizabeth finished the first grade in public school, only a year behind other students her age. She was in the top third of her class, and remarkably, no longer showing any signs of autism.
Did you have autism?
Yeah.
You couldn't talk?
I couldn't do anything. I couldn't talk, I couldn't play, but I could walk.
Why is it important to talk?
Because you need to learn how to talk to your friends, because friends are important.
So are we friends?
Yeah.
When you're talking about great moments in stories, people always say, well, you know, it's not like we watched the guy get his sight back or something, you know? But in this case, we did watch a guy get his sight back, and it was extraordinary. Yesterday, Mike May received a new cornea for his right eye.
Hey, Mike. Hey, Dan.
Today, Dr. Dan Goodman is taking his first post-operative look at the work that could restore Mike's sight after 43 years.
What are you... Holy smokes.
You see a little bit?
I sure can.
And then, Mike sees his wife Jennifer's face for the first time.
Uh-oh. You're making a funny face.
Oh, yeah. Come, baby.
Tanya Shaw was a woman who was dying of AIDS, and she knew it. But she had 2 little girls, and she had one last wish. And that was, before she died, that she would find a new family for those little girls. She wanted to find them another mother.
Stop it.
8-year-old Destiny may not fully comprehend it, but she knows.
What kind of a family would you like to find?
My mom has Spanish people. I like them very much, but they already had a daughter and they said they didn't want.
What a hard thing it is for an 8-year-old to understand. Her own mother is trying to find another mother. Sometimes any mother's arms will do. When she reached out, there was no way I could just be a reporter. It wasn't a decision. It was very human moment, and it was heartbreaking.
A soldier in the Vietnam War found a photograph on the forest floor after he had shot the owner of the photograph. It was a picture of a man and his daughter, a haunting picture. Through an almost unbelievable set of coincidences, he found the girl and went to see her, and we went along. It is a cloudy Wednesday morning in Hanoi. Rain is threatening. And then suddenly, Rich and Carol are here.
How you feeling?
Nervous.
It's a long trip.
Just around a stone wall, Rich sees a woman and is sure.
I've already seen her. I know who she is.
He takes a moment to compose himself, then walks toward her.
Ciao, Sheila. Tell her this is the photo that I took from her father's wallet the day that I shot and killed her. Can you remember that?
She is 40 years old, and it's the first time she has held the photo of herself and her father in her hands. She buries her face in his image. It's the closest she's been to him since she was 6 years old, and he went off to war. 33 years ago, Richard Luttrell came to this country to make war. Today he returned and made peace. The photo he left behind, and his demons too. And the ghost of that sad little girl is finally gone, replaced by a woman who survived her father's death and forgave the man who killed him.
It's been great seeing all the ground we've covered in 10 years, but we didn't get this far looking backward. Now let's take a look at some of the stories you'll be seeing in the weeks ahead as we begin our second decade.
Dateline's hidden cameras go undercover into some of the nation's largest grocery chains. We find meat rewrapped and redated to be sold as fresh to you.
It's almost like the industry's dirty little sequel.
Yep. Plus, a wealthy doctor on trial for murder reveals a painful secret.
I would wear women's clothes and/or underwear.
Was he insane or just dressed to kill? Also, America's most dangerous roads. Find out where they are and why you're still driving on them. And this coming Friday, an extraordinary experiment in television. Dateline helps reunite long-lost loved ones.
How you doing?
Have you lost someone? Maybe we can help. Dateline, starting its second decade.
One thing that's changed in the past 10 years, the power of the internet. It's become an important part of our broadcast, especially tonight. Visit our website for more on this decade of Dateline. The address is dateline.msnbc.com.
And that's it for our anniversary show. We'll see you again on Friday. We've shared a lot of unforgettable moments tonight. We leave you with some we'd prefer to forget. Stay tuned for your local news. I'm Jane Pauley.
And I'm Stone Phillips.
And for all of us at NBC News, good night.
Tonight on Dateline.
Story of a young man whose exploits may make even you 30-something-year-olds out there feel almost ancient. I'm sorry, what is it?
Saying ancient, it's ancient.
Ancient. Ancient. Maybe it's a Texas-ism.
Oh.
That's how I say it. Ancient.
Dateline?
Tuesday. Up Wednesday.
Whatever.
Whatever it is. Ancient. Ancient. Thank you.
Tonight at Dateline Court TV. Oh, you think this is easy?
This may increase in strength as it slows down. Storm?
Stone.
What did I say? Storm?
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa.
May make you 30-something-year-olds out there feel almost ancient.
Good evening.
I was closer.
Ancient.
Good evening. Good evening. Good evening.
That was Tom Brokaw, ladies and gentlemen.
May make you 30-something-year-olds out there feel almost prehistoric.
Okay, just go to the next thing. That's it. Goodbye. That's all.